Trust in teams and organizations is critical. It's critical for success, it's critical for engaged people, it's critical for high performance. But you and I, we all know that. We know that as leaders, we know that. As team members, we know that. We know that trust is critically important. What's really interesting is that when it comes to trust, sometimes the way that we go about leading our teams is not all that effective, and particularly when it comes to feedback. And for us, the way we go about delivering feedback is a key foundation of building trust in your teams. Let me paint a scenario for you. My young daughter, she's drawing a little picture, and she's drawing an elephant. She brings this little picture of an elephant to me, and I look at it and I think, doesn't quite look like an elephant. Then I've got to weigh up as a parent, what do I say? Do I tell her it doesn't look like an elephant, or do I tell her, oh, it looks great, what a beautiful elephant? And what the trap we fall into as parents, as leaders, is that we are concerned that we don't want to get them upset. So what we do as a parent is we go, oh, that's a beautiful elephant. Meanwhile, it's not a beautiful elephant at all. It doesn't even look like an elephant. Or in the workplace, what we do as a leader is we tell them they've done a great job. Oh, great job, awesome work. Meanwhile, it's not awesome at all, but we're just telling them it's awesome work. And the essence is that we're afraid to give them negative feedback. We're worried that if we give them the negative feedback, we're going to get this negative reaction, engagement's going to go down, trust is going to go down. What we actually, and this is a fatal flaw, is that it's a massive mistake that we're making. Because when I say to my daughter, when she's drawn that picture that she thinks is an elephant, and I say to her, no, it doesn't look great. She goes away, she draws it again, comes back, and this time it's looking more like an elephant. So I go, yeah, that's better, that looks more like an elephant. So she goes away, comes back again, third time, and this time she's actually drawn a great elephant. So I go, wow, that is actually that's a great elephant. And the key here is, if I haven't told her right at the beginning that it's not a great elephant, by the time it comes to me and it is a great elephant, and I say to her, that's a great elephant, I want her to trust and believe my feedback. I want her to know that when I say it is a great elephant, it is genuinely a great elephant. But the only way she's going to trust my positive feedback is if I am honest about my negative feedback. And this is critically important to understand. If you want to build trust in your teams and in your organization, it actually starts with you providing negative feedback. Open, honest, clear, negative feedback. Because what happens is that when you provide the negative feedback, when they then go back and make the improvement and you provide the positive feedback, they're much more likely to trust the positive feedback. If all you do is provide the positive feedback, or you exaggerate the positive feedback, going, oh, that's awesome, or that's amazing, or you do the feedback sandwich where you cover a little bit of negative feedback with positive and positive each side, you actually are creating a mistrust of your positive feedback. And so you think you're creating a really positive environment by giving all this positive feedback and encouragement, but in fact, you're not actually building trust at all. If you want to build trust in teams and organization, the foundation starting point is provide good feedback. And that good feedback means when someone has not done a good job, you give them that clear negative feedback, just as negative feedback. Honest, open, frank, respectful, fair, negative feedback. And then when they've done a great job, you give them positive feedback. Negative feedback and positive feedback, highly effective feedback, is the foundation of trust in teams and organizations.